The war in Vietnam, the problems of race and the cities, these are issues facing the citizens of the United States. And they are issues vividly facing the students on an urban campus.
As the school year begins, students are trying to make sense of a world turned upside down. At San Francisco State, a college with a mostly white student body, young people of color question whether their own education is failing them. They demand more minority faculty and a curriculum that reflects their lives and concerns, and they want it now. Students like Dan Gonzalez, Penny Nakatsu, and Laureen Chew, all of them 18 or 19 years old.
I grew up in San Francisco's Chinatown. Growing up in Chinatown was a very nurturing experience. You had a community that you interacted with on a daily basis, especially for my mom, who didn't speak English. I was accepted into San Francisco State in 1966, and that's only because my mom refused to have me go away for college. She thought the worst, like I would be some wayward woman having free sex everywhere or something like that.
Galvanized by the civil rights movement and the death of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., student activists organized to have more classes in Black history and culture.
We're trying to start a Black Studies program at State College, and I think that it has the greatest and last hope to solve the educational problems of the Black race.
The demand for Black studies was influencing Asian Americans. We started reflecting on our own experiences and saying, yeah, you know, we need to have something like that for ourselves.
For your information, Philippine refers to the country and Filipino refers to the people. This is exactly what we want, a study of Filipino culture and history.
I was trying to figure out who I was. And then I met this other Chinese girl who grew up in South City, and she was much more adventurous. And she was the one that asked me to go to this meeting.
Laureen joins the impromptu gatherings that are springing up all over campus. Black and brown students call for solidarity with the people of colonized Latin America, Asia, and Africa, what they call the Third World.
This is the first time in the history of all existing colleges in the United States that we have dissolved class barriers between people of the Third World.
It was a real aha for me, saying like, wow, you know, they're not Chinese, but we have similar experiences in terms of the dominant culture not validating who we are.